What up? What up? Hope you guys are killing it this week. I went down and trained shoulders and some chest tonight, and it brought something to my attention that I want to address, and it's kind of related to a video that I did a couple days ago about moving within your axis, like moving within your body's lines, to avoid injury and stuff like that, to find the most comfortable and optimal place for you to put on muscle and exercise without hurting yourself or feeling impinged. Anyway, in relation to that, I was in there today, and I was looking at, realizing that my upper chest is a little bit of a weak point for me. So and I realize a lot of people suffer with this, and a lot of people are trying to bring it up. It's the hardest part, seems like, to really finish. But you also got to factor in genetics and the different things that go into it and what you're going to be capable of building anyway. But that being said, one of the problems that I find that I have on the bench press, for example, I don't know whether it's related to being tall or what it is, but I don't really think that's the case. I think it goes back to what I was talking about with moving within your body. Today I did a lot more lighter weight stuff, a lot more high rep, and a lot of real focus work, because I think what you have to try to figure out is, I realize chest is a compound movement, but if you're having a problem area, you really do need to kind of isolate it. Now, sometimes I think, your front delts or your triceps can be overdeveloped or stronger. And so not only will they kind of kick in as a fail-safe if you start to fail in the primary muscle that you're working, but they also might kick in prematurely sometimes and take hold of the lift. So if you find that your delts or your triceps or both are taking kind of control of the lift, you need to find a way to focus more in your mind as well as in your angles to find where you can best move the weight with the appropriate muscle. And sometimes I find that I haven't had the greatest pumps in my chest and things like that, because I don't feel like I'm really pumping. Obviously, I'm not pumping blood in there. I'm not getting the right angle. So today, I spent a lot of time and did a lot of volume to determine where that best angle is and what that best rep range is and what have you, to where I could finally pump some blood into that muscle. And it took me a long workout, really. And so basically, what I'm saying is, you've got to adapt to a given situation. It might involve high volume. Some people might not like to train with high volume. Some people believe in going in there and out in 45 minutes. Some people like to train with heavy weight and low reps. But the bottom line is, you're going to have to train in accordance with what you need and what your body responds to. I'm not saying that there aren't basic protocols. Obviously, we know that we all kind of live by. But when you start getting down into refining why I can't grow a certain muscle, beyond the scope of genetics, of course, you might start looking at, well, maybe I'm not hitting it the right way. Maybe I'm not fueling it the right way. Maybe I don't have the proper angle. Maybe I haven't made the mind-muscle connection where I can really force myself to move and pump blood into that particular muscle. So you could be wasting a lot of energy or moving the weight with other stabilizing muscles. So, like I said, I did a video the other day. I hope you go back and check that one out, about moving in the lines of your body as far as lateral raise and things like that. Find a position where it's right for you, where you're not in an impingement. Don't get in an impingement just because the textbook says you're supposed to move this way. If you have to lean forward a little, whatever you have to do to make it work, just stay straight, keep yourself straight and aligned. But not to get off course, I hope you go back and check out that video. But really, with this video, it's just like I said, I still have my issues, and I'm sharing the different things that I've discovered with you guys. So if you're having a hard time getting a pump, or you're having a hard time feeling like you've really taxed that particular muscle, then you need to focus on finding the exercises, maybe the machines. You might, barbells or this or that might not be right for you. Maybe you can do this. Search and seek it out. Discover what your best attributes are. Discover how you can optimize a movement so that you can get the best results possible out of it. Because look, we're all limited by our genetics. but we're not limited entirely from making the best of what we have. So find the ways to optimize your body parts so that you can get exactly what you need out of it. And I did that today by just doing high volume and working multiple angles, and I actually did a lot of higher rep stuff just to find the right contraction in the right spot that I knew was going to get in there to my chest. And hopefully that'll get my chest growth coming up a little bit, because I've kind of stalled a little bit. But I'm also trying to cut back a little bit for summer, so I'm not probably going to do much more gaining of muscle right now. But it's something to think about, guys, and I hope you'll take that with you into your little tool bag there and try it out, or work on that if you're having an issue with that. Otherwise, don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and try and have a good freaking day. Make sure you go down here and subscribe to the channel. Talk to you later. Peace.